Okay, so let's discuss the question once. Given a non-empty array of non-negative integers nums, the degree of this array is defined as the maximum frequency of any one of its elements. What the question wants to say is, for example, if you are having an integer array, and the degree will be the maximum frequency of the numbers, means like the repetitive numbers. So the degree will be 2 here for 1 comma 2 comma 2 comma 3 comma 1. And for example, if in case uh, you are having an array like this, and you will be having comma 4 comma 4 comma 4, so the degree will be becomes 4. If you are having as a 5 as a 9 times, let's say 9 times, so the degree will become 9s as per the question. And what our task is, your task is to find the smallest possible length of a contiguous subarray of nums that has the same degree as nums. Means like we have to find a subarray. For example, this subarray, if we have continuous 5 5 5 5 5, and that whatever degree of this nums array is 9, and our degree of sub array, whatever we are whatever we are bifurcating the sub array, means like we are um, cutting the array, right? So whatever we are calculating as a sub array, the degree should be equals to the nums degree. So for example, like in this test case, it is 1 comma 2 comma 2 comma 3 comma 1, right? So what will be the sub array? It will be 2 comma 2. The shortest length is 2, so return 2. Means like the degree of this sub array is 2, and the degree of the degree of nums is 2, and the degree of this sub array is 2. So we have to return the shortest length. So we will return true. 2, sorry, not 2. So how you will do it? Maybe since it requires frequency, so you can declare a map of frequency. You need to calculate the minimum subarray. So you need some variables like degree, maybe a variable named minimum. You might require one more map of the first, means like whenever you have encountered the first element of the array. So a map of a first, because you will be required to calculate the minimum subarray, right? So when you will try it, you will know that why I'm saying map of the first.
So I think we should have a map where the unique elements are the keys, and that the value should be an object which has the frequency, the first instance, first index, and the last index of occurrence of that array.
Yeah, we can do that, or else we don't need that. What do we say? Last index also. We can only do that with first index only.
Okay, but why? Because sub array, so we'll need the last index as
Yeah,
well,
that's
right?
why. Correct. So that's why we are means like we only need to return the length of that array, right? So that's why instead of storing the end index, we are using the
Yes.
minimum pointer. So let me do one thing. Let me how it is change the day one of day n values. How it is change the day one. Okay, ready. I will go back to the question. Give me 1 minute only. So let me do one thing. 1 second. Where that was? Yeah, this one, right? So. mm,
So how are we knowing the subarray length without last element, like last index?
Without the last index, yeah. So how we are knowing that? By we are we are calculating with the current means like current pointer what we are standing on, and we are getting the first index when we have encountered, right? So we will be subtracting that, means like the current index. For example, let me create a frequency. Let me create a frequency map. For example, you are having 1 as a 1, right? 2 as a 2, 3 as a 1, and 1 as a 2, right? 1 second. Yeah. And you are having 1 count, not count, first, right? So what the first means like, but at 2, it was the first index. When you meet at 3, it will be 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, yeah, at the third index. So these are the indexes and these are the elements, right? So yeah, so how we will calculate that? So for example, you are standing at the third position, right? You are having, not consider this 3, you are standing at 1, right? And how you will do that? Maybe you know that the count of 1 is equals to degree of the nums. You can calculate the degree, right? The degree, what degree is? Degree is the maximum count of your repetitive number. So how you will do? You will take the minimum value what you have calculated of the sub array, means like I minus of first dot get a of I. Yeah, I minus first dot get a of I plus 1. How it will get? If you are standing here, if you calculate the sub array where you have encountered the first 2, so what it will be? First dot get I minus, it will be 0, 1, 2, 2 minus first dot get a of I is 1, 2 minus 1 plus 1. What it will be? The length of the sub array will be it will be 2, right? Yeah, so it will be 2. When you go at the 1, your else condition will work on. So since the degree is equal, you will calculate the minimum one. So I minus first dot get a of I plus 1. I minus that, it will be 4, right? 4 minus a of I, 4 minus 0 plus 1. It will be 4 minus, yeah, 5, right? So means like we will calculate, we will only take the minimum ones. We don't need to store the permutations what we are having, or end of the, means like end point of the subarray, because we only need to return the minimum subarray length. Okay, that was confusing, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So let me do one thing. Let me take an example instead of that. I'm doing here. See, 1 second. So what I did, I first initialized first an account, 2 maps, which is having key and key comma value as an integer comma integer, right? And after that, what I did, I iterated over the array what we are having. I put it up the first index what we are having. Put if absent. What this function will do? It will insert into the map if no values is having, means like initially our map was null, right? So it will insert 1 comma 0, that is a of I comma I, right? And at the second iteration what it will do, it will insert 2 comma 1, right? And if the third iteration comes up, so it won't do anything. Why it won't do anything? Because this method will only put at the first time, put if absent. Okay, so I hope means like this is pretty much clear. The 10th line is doing, we are increasing the count, we are maintaining a frequency map, right? For example, you will be having 1 comma 1, will be having 2 comma 2, 1 comma, like simultaneously when you will iterate over that 3 comma 1, when you will iterate over the array, right? And what this line is doing, since our degree was initially 0, right? Our degree was 0 at the first iteration. You got it here. Your initially your frequency map was 1 comma 1 only, right? And you check for that count dot get a of I, what your degree is. Just remember one thing: what your count, what your degree is the maximum count, right? What you are checking, if your degree is less than the count dot get a of I, so your degree is definitely less than, right? So your degree will become 1 here. What you are doing, you are calculating the sub array right here, means like the length of the sub array. So how you are calculating, you are standing on the current index which you are pointing to, that is your 1. You are subtracting the minus first dot get a of I, 1 minus 0 minus 0, right? Plus 1. So the length of the sub array will become 1. If you go over the second iteration, this means like this thing I don't want, means like it won't, 1 second. Yeah. So this is, I hope this means like these two lines are pretty much clear. So I will move on to this line. What will happen? So we will be getting 2 comma 1 inside our map. Our count will become 1 comma 1, 2 comma 1. Our degree will become 1 only. So what it will be, count dot get a of I, it will be 1. 1 is greater than 1? No. What we will do, we will check else if count dot get a of I, what count dot get a of I is 1. 1 equals to 1? Yes. What we will calculate, the minimum sub array what we are having, mat.min res. Res is the result, right? So it is currently 1. We are calculating the sub array which is having 2, right? So first dot get a of I will be 1, means like inside our currently the map is having first dot get a of I is a 1, I is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. So we are having 1 again. So res will become 1. When you will go to 2, just up now, just make sure you got this point, that when you go at the point this 0, 1, 2, that second index, your count point, your what do we say, your count map will become 1 comma 1 and 2 comma 1, right? So your sorry, 2 comma 2. So your count map will become 2 comma 2. Count dot get a of I, your degree will change now. Why? Because degree is the maximum element, which maximum frequency of any one of its elements. So your degree will change, your degree will become 2, right? If your degree will become 2, so your sub array length should also get changed. Why? Because means like you need the sub array which is having the maximum degree. So how you will calculate it? You will calculate it by the current pointer minus first time you have encountered the same element plus 1. So what it will be? It will be 0, 1, 2, 2 minus 1 plus 1. So what it will be? It will become 2. So your current result will become 2. You will get, I hope at this point we are clear, right? Smita, Avishka, ready?
Yeah. Clear.
Okay, cool. So, yeah. So when you will get to the point 3, so you won't do anything, right? Because 1 is not greater than 3. Sorry, 1 is not greater than 2. So you will go for the else part. You will check the degree is equal or not. It is not equal. So you will just iterate over back, and you will means like go to the 1, means like your pointer will go to the 1. Now here is the main logic, means like the else part which we will use, how we are doing it. So when you go at the 1, your count dot get a of I, what your count dot get a of I will become 1, will become 2 by sorry, yeah, your 1 comma 2, it will become 1 comma 2, and the map will be looking like that. So when you will check that count dot get a of I, you're checking the maximum degree of the element which you are the count of the element, right? So it will be 2 greater than 2. No, means like 2 is not greater than 2. So you will go to the else part. You will check here that 2 is equals to 2. The degree is equal. Now what we need to do, we need to calculate the minimum subarray length. How you will do it? You will do it by taking the minimum of res comma by including one, means like the subarray which is having one, this subarray. How you will calculate the length? I minus the current one, the current pointer of one, minus first time you encountered with one. So it will be 4 minus 0 plus 1. What it will be? It will become 2 comma 5. And what will be the minimum of 2 comma 5? So it will be 2, and your for loop will get terminated. You will return 2. Is it clear?
Yeah, Akshat, clear.
Okay. Avishkar, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So that's how means like that's how you won't need to store the end of the points, and you can solve it directly.